This is activity number 2, measuring mass, because analytical chemistry deals with composition of matter, and that includes the measurement of the mass of matter. So in most cases, we use the analytical balance for analytical chemistry. We don't really use the ordinary balance that we have, yung mga triple beam balance, double beam balance, or ordinary na electronic na balance natin. Hindi yun siya ginagamit for analytical chemistry. Analytical balance talaga because it is highly precise and highly accurate, and also a sophisticated na equipment for measuring mass. So in this activity, kindly read the activity all throughout and formulate your own objectives here, at least 3. And then the rest, for the procedure, number 1, draw an analytical balance, label its parts, and you have to indicate the functions of each part. Okay, that's the first one. And then number 2, types of analytical balance, you have to describe the following. So you have to research for this. We have the so-called macro balance. Ano ito ha? Types ng analytical balance. Then we also have the so-called semi-micro analytical balance, micro-analytical balance, single pan analytical balance, and the electronic analytical balance. Yan, anong gagawin? I-describe nyo lang kung ano yung gamit nila and ano yung pagkakaiba nilang 5. Dito kayo mag-draw. Isang analytical balance lang yung i-draw nyo for number 1. And then number 3, you also have to research for this, discuss the following weighing techniques. We have here weighing by addition and weighing by difference. So hindi tayo class sa analytical chemistry basta-basta na lang nagwi-weigh na murag nasa palengke lang mag-weigh ta og mangga ana. Dili siya naatay weighing techniques for our chemical substances in analytical chemistry, and you have to discuss this, i-research nyo. And then we have here weighing errors. So you have to read the procedure since we cannot really do it sa face-to-face na klase. You have to read the procedure, and then the result of the experiment is already given here. Ito na yung result. Ang gagawin nyo na lang is i-discuss nyo yung observation in the procedure and also the result. So based on the procedure, ano ba yung napansin nyo sa nakuhang result dyan? I-explain nyo siya here. Okay, again, discuss your observation here. So that is also true for letter B and letter C. You have to read the procedure and you have to discuss your observation, what happened doon sa nakuha na results. So hindi nyo na siya tatrabahuin sa lab given na lahat ng results ng lahat ng experiments dyan hanggang letter C, and actually hanggang letter D, which is about buoyancy error, which means merong error sa weighing and that we have to correct it. Okay? And by correcting it, we will be using this formula para makorek natin yung error na nakuha or yung way na nakuha na merong error. So this is the formula. W1 is equal to W2 plus W2 times density of air divided by density of object minus density of air divided by density of the weights. So W1 there is the corrected mass of the object. Yan yung hahanapin natin kasi nga may mali daw sa weighing. And W2 is the mass of the standard weights. Meron kasing weights na ginagamit doon sa analytical balance. And then the object or the density of the object na wini-weigh natin, itong dWTS is the density of the weights. The density of the air is actually constant. Meron tayong density ng air class and that is 0.0012 grams per cubic centimeter. Analytical balance is a very sensitive balance that even the air class can affect the weight of the object. Especially if na-open mo yung analytical balance, as you will draw the analytical balance, makikita nyo na may mga doors yan siya. And you have to close those doors before mo sulat yung measurement, yung final measurement ng mass. Na pag may nakapasok dyan na air, kasi hindi nga na totally na close, magbabago yung weight ng substance mo and magkakaroon ng error. So we really have to correct. So this one is a problem solving. You just have to follow this formula. Nandito sa baba yung mga given class. Okay, again, nandito sa baba yung given. So yung object dyan, yan yung wini-weigh talaga natin. Meron din tayong weights and density dyan na given. Pag hinanap nyo yung density ng air, nandito sa taas. Kasi again, that is constant, that is given in the problem. And then after that, you have to answer the guide questions. Medyo mahaba-haba ito na activity. And then lastly, you will have to give your conclusion and the list of references. So just like with the other activities and also last time natin na activities, you can print the activity but your answers should be handwritten. And then you have to compile your answers and save it in PDF na format, and for PDF na format yung ipapasa nyo sa akin para hindi siya masira. Hindi siya mag-rumble-rumble. Kaya lisod kayo siya pangitaon kung wala naka PDF format. So please do this activity for the whole 3 hours para hindi kayo mag-cram sa deadline. Okay, questions for the activity number 2? Wala. Sige. So you may start doing the activity. If you have questions, you may ask your peers here sa conference. Hindi ko naman to ito turn off. Pero hindi pa ako, sabi ko, hindi